Okay. Probably would help if I turned up the game audio right there, right? All right, so let's bring up the YouTube menu here. Get that ball rolling. Let's tap into this. Just get that ball rolling. Over here, over here, over here. Do this. There's got to be a better way for this YouTube menuing. It's so annoying. But all that looks good. I think we're good to roll. Hey there, hi there, everybody. Hope you all are doing well. Happy Thursday. Hope the day, like I said, has found you well. Hope you guys are enjoying the Dragon Man arena. We're not going to be doing Dragon Man today. In fact, I think I might only wind up doing one stream for round 1 of Dragon Man. I'm just going for milestones. Most fortunately, I've already got the 3 and the 5 star, so I'm going to be sitting out of the featured grind. But, you know, just rack up some milestones and other capitalize on that gold boost too. But again, I'm getting distracted. That is not today. What today is the tech day for the Heralds of Galactus events. Now I've got 8 of these to run through. And I like the Mysterio Tech one the best, just because with Captain Sparkles, it's easy peasy lemon squeezy, which is preferable. So without much further ado, I'm just gonna get rolling on that. Before I get too far along, though, I do want to take a moment and welcome the latest VonSubs to the channel. Cheers, everybody! Thanks for finding the channel in the depths of the YouTubes. Cheers on digging the videos I put out so far and are interested in the stuff yet to come. Plenty of cool stuff coming down the pipes as always, so stay tuned for that. Hit that notification bell, stay on top of it as it posts or as the live streams go live. All that stuff helps me out immensely, so cheers. Alright, so we got Sparkles up there. I'm going to need to find a Nick Fury, back her up. Let's see what else we can do. What else? Sure, let's do Rogue. Why not? And then, for good measure, let's throw another Cosmic in there. Actually, let's do that instead. A little win-win for everybody. Get the Cosmic boost, get the Medusa rolling too, all that good stuff. And, there we go. Away we go. But off the top, what up, Man Falcon? Cheers on being first. Kyle, hey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Asking, do I have Emma Frost or Pyramid X? Yes, I have both of them. My Emma Frost is a 6-star rank 2. She is awakened. And I also have a 6-star Storm Pyramid of X unawakened. Which is just, I can't even believe how ridiculously stupid lucky that is. But there's so much fun to play. I've got Emma Frost in offense on War right now, and Storm is just always a delight to get to play, so win-win all around. So what I want to do here for this first fight is just basically build up my Sparkles charges. And then by going binary, then just like completely lay into these guys and just wreak havoc, and it's just a good time all around. Such a good time. So this is the last week for the Heralds event. So everyone who's popping up now is going to be the last time you can run that specific class. So this is the last time that tech is going to be available. I have not run any of them since the last installment. Obviously, because that's how I got the 8. But as you know, the week draws to a close, I'm just gonna keep rolling with the catalyst one as opposed to the shards one. I need as many tier 5 basic as I can get my hands on, and it really comes in handy. Really comes in handy. Got a lot of rank ups coming down the pipes. I am going to be doing a massive level up, rank up event video for when I hit 1,000 subs. And with that, I need every bit I can get, like I said. So, and then based on it, the difficulty of tech. That's why I run the tech instead of any of the other days. It's just, again, I find it to be the easiest of the lot, just based on my roster. And we like keeping it simple. And also the idea here is to just blitz through it as fast as possible. Not because I'm not having fun or it's any of that, but, you know, with the gold boost on currently, I want to get through as many different arenas as possible. I tell you, I have no idea how I survived the last round. Because last round, I think I wound up doing 5 arenas total, which is just ridiculously absurd. So I did the 2-star, 4-star shard arena, all 400,000 points there. I got through most of the 5-star 2-star arena. Still got to finish up that a little bit. I did the alpha, I did 5-star featured for milestones, and then got through most of the milestones on the 4-star featured. Not because I needed the champ, but again, I just, these gold boosts are so rare that you just gotta capitalize on it when they come up. Naren John, what's up? What's up, bud? Good to see you, my friend. How are you? How's your Thursday been? Come on, dude. Couple more. One more. Thank you. Now that definitely was not intended to kill him. But the idea here is to just punch as much of a, or pack as much of a punch as possible and then get him down without him throwing a special one, because that just slows everything down. I'm doing well, bud. Doing well. Today's been a good day. It's been a busy day. I realize that I say that a lot. Got a lot of busy days. Good busy, but busy. Asking for mod. I'm not opposed. I'm not in the market for a mod currently, but when I am, definitely keep you in mind. But cheers on asking, man. Let's get the ball rolling again. So we got one done in the books. Took about 8 minutes. It's not bad. Not bad. Which means that it should have us all wrapped by the end of the hour. But it's good. That means to get some arena in. I still got to finish up the Tier 4 basic. I'm just barely gotten to my my infinite streak. So I've got just a few million points to put up. Beautiful. Beautiful. Sorry, I breathed. The adapter doesn't like it when I breathe. But because I triggered the binary so early, I just gotta go and build the whole dang thing up again. Son of a mother. Boink, boink. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Was there any news in the game today? I don't think... was that today? That they announced, the monthly event? Or was that... That was yesterday, right? Where it's a platinum pool and it's like pirate themed for some reason. But it would be fun to see how they adjust the legendary difficulty, if that's what they're calling it now, instead of Cavalier. If it's legendary and they stick with that, have to see how the difficulty is for that, because they're offering 2 5-star awakening gems next month. That's ridiculous. That's awesome. I love it. But that's fairly unheard of for them. So I'll take it. Stupid dude not having his armor break. Break. Hey. Not cool. Come on, man. Don't turtle up. Don't turtle up on me. I got places to go. I got people to see. I got things to smash. Yo, what up, Lakers bodyguard? Happy Thursday. Welcome to the festivities. How you doing, bud? Coming to bargain, huh? Alright. I'm always good for a good bargain. Unless you can, like, rewind time and then throw that same line at me a couple of times. Then that's cheating. Alright, come on, dude. Alright, so get this in. This might kill him, actually. Yep, that'll kill him. That'll do it. Here we go. Number 2. Making pretty good time, actually. If I could get this guy down in the next minute or so, it's averaging 7 minutes a run, which is perfect. It's true. I will never know. But it'll be good for a good laugh in theaters, so I think it works. I'll take it. That movie came out almost 4 years ago. Jerk. That's so freaky. Like, I think I'll always remember when it came out. November. But good movie. I'm really looking forward to the next one. Especially with all the rumors and whatnot swirling about, and how it ties into the WandaVision show. Plus, incorporating all the new Fox assets into the universe too somehow. Got plenty of cool stuff on the horizon. Dang, man, I didn't think I was going to make it there at the end. Yo, what up, Matt Murdoch? Happy Thursday, bud. Happy Friday Eve. Yeah, just Friday Eve. Weekend Eve. Getting there. We're getting there slowly, but surely. Cheers, everyone. Come on. Come on, dude. Couple more. There's that. Oh, 100%. 100%, I agree with you every bit. I cannot wait to go back to movie theaters and just see stuff live again. Because that's really part of the experience, you know? And I'm going to be so bummed because, well, bummed how everything wound up working out. Because, you know, Tenet is supposed to be out this summer. And, you know, I'm a big fan of Chris Nolan as a director, the way that he shoots in his eye. But, you know, he tailors the film and the whole experience for the you know, the grandiose experience of a big screen and surround sound. So, you know, I'm sure it's going to be a great movie, suspenseful, well thought out, all that, because, I mean, it's Chris Nolan, but not having that, you know, huge theater experience to enjoy it the first time out is, that's not going to be as much fun as it could have been. Like, because I saw Inception in theaters, right? I saw Interstellar in theaters, and the you know, the Batman movies too, but those two specifically. And it just reveled in that larger than life presentation. It's always fun back home, you know, watching reruns on the TV or, you know, through, you know, Netflix or HBO or whatever it is, but still, even with, you know, a high quality monitor and, you know, pretty decent pair of headphones, still nothing compares to that experience. So I'm hoping soon. I'm hoping soon. Because, like, New Mutants is supposed to be out in theaters this week, right? Somehow. Which is cool. But it really feels like they're using that movie as, like, the canary in the coal mine, you know? Ouch. Dang it. I don't want to... Man, I don't want to go to a Mysterio without sparkles. I done goofed, guys. I done goofed. Yo, what up, Chang? How are ya? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the festivities. Happy Thursday. Good to see you. Narenjan asks, why do I need tier 5 basic and not shards? Because I'm in a very, very fortunate position where I've got a number of 6 stars to rank up, as well as a number of 5 stars too. And those guys aren't cheap. So fortunately, with the gold boost event on right now, if, you know, I put my nose to the grindstone and just, you know, bust my butt in arenas, getting milestones and getting the battle chips to transfer over to arena crystals, I should be covered in the gold department. But the tier 5 basic just goes so fast. So I need every bit I can get between, you know, what I get here for the shards days, as well as what I get in the glory store, with what I get in AQ. Every last bit helps. Come on, dude. Come on. Ha. Thought you could tag me there, did you clown? No. I ain't gonna let you do it. There we go. There we go. Yo, what up, swag? How you doing, Keto? What up, poop? Hello, hello. Dude, Lakers, that's a trip, man. That's a trip. But I believe it, though, because it's happened to me, too. The whole dream within a dream bit. Or at the very least, you know, you're dreaming about one thing and then the next thing you realize you're in a completely different setup situation, different story, different dream, however you want to call it. It's amazing how the mind works. Yo, Kyle, welcome back, bud. So you got 3 done in about 21 minutes. So yeah, it's about averaging about 7 minutes a run. It's pretty good. Should get all 8 done in less than an hour then, thankfully. I mean, thankfully and unthankfully, because that just means I've got, what, 4 days left for non-tech related Herald maps, which just is going to slow everything down a little bit, but those ones I'm probably not going to wind up live streaming. I'm just going to do them as they come up. Call me G-Sync? Alright. I can roll with that. What do I think of the new Batman trailer? I was excited before. I am even more excited now. Because I remember when they cast Pattinson as Batman, and, you know, there's a whole rumblings and grumblings as, oh, they cast a Twilight guy? I'm like, yeah, but they cast a How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days guy as Joker, and look how that turned out, right? So I'm gonna let this one, I'm gonna trust the process. And, you know, then the trailer came out, and it looks like it's a lot of fun. Looks like it's a lot of fun. I also kind of appreciate how they're kind of dropping the story into, what, year 2-ish? Instead of having to go through the whole year 1 story again. Not that I dislike year 1, but we get it, you know, we get it. Plus, Batman Begins was enough of a adequate adaptation of year 1 plus doing its own thing, where it's like, okay, we don't need to see another take on year 1. But I thought it was really cool. I thought it was really cool. Plus new takes on Catwoman, on Penguin, on Riddler. Awesome. If Riddler is, you know, how they wind up spinning it. That's what the scuttlebutt is, but you never know. Could just be a double blind. Which I kind of hope so. Like they wind up doing a Hush sort of thing where they just introduce a new villain. But it just plays in the existing universe with the existing characters. Could be a lot of fun. And then G-Sync, Fortnite is doing Marvel, right? Yeah. I think it's fun. I mean, it's not surprising. They've incorporated a lot of other franchises into the format, so kudos to them. Now you've got Iron Man fighting along John Wick, fighting along, was it Ray? or just a stormtrooper, amongst many, many others. Dang it. There we go. I'm not a big Fortnite guy myself. I like it. I like it. It's fun. But again, for like another free-to-play game to pick up and play, I don't have the time. What up, Tom? How are you doing today, bud? Come on. Come on. Beautiful. And Ghost. How you doing, bud? Sorry, I missed you a little bit ago. Howdy, howdy. Man Falcon, always a pleasure. And Master of Clash. It is I, the one, the only, the Rob vonShoe. And it is you, the one and only master, the Master of Clash. I will say, though, it'll be really interesting to see how how films continue to adapt to COVID, because there's a bunch of things going on. I mean, obviously there's COVID, right? So people aren't going to theaters or as readily available or interested in going into theaters, right? Which means you've had a huge adaptation and influx of people signing up for and getting accustomed to and really getting used to subscription services, your Netflixes, your Amazons, your Disney Pluses, your HBOs, whatever, Showmax, if anybody actually has a Showmax subscription. And how studios are adapting to that, because you got the Snyder Cut coming to HBO Max as a 4-hour cut, split into like 4 parts as a mini-series, which I think is wonderful, and I hope that sets a precedent for live action DC. Because like, as exciting as it is to get a new Batman movie, right? Like, how awesome would it be to have like a Batman miniseries? But at the same time, too, then there's the victory for studios, where they're starting to bypass the exclusivity of movie theater chains, of owning the theater rights, basically. Meaning that, like, Disney as a company can buy and start to operate theater chains, as opposed to having to go through like a third-party vendor like Regal or Edwards or AMC or whatever. Hey, stop it. Stop it. I don't appreciate that. No touchy. So all those things happening all at the same time, it's going to be already is, but will continue to be a huge shift in the paradigm of movie going. Congrats, Tom, on getting close to that next big 5-star. Energize, how much more is left? I'm about halfway. So this is run number 5 currently. I've got 3 more after this. And then jump into arenas. And then tomorrow is going to be week 5 of the boss rush, 100%. I haven't started any of that yet. And then probably Saturday is going to be an arena stream. But at the same time, I haven't done like just like character a character night either, where it's just like taking a single champ out and just like going on a test run and just playing with them for the entire stream. One of those sound like that could be a lot of fun. Because I've got the 5-star Dragon Man, and I've only recently just started taking him out into story content, and that dude is a lot of fun to play. He is a lot of fun to play. Yeah, but Lakers, that's why they're charging like $30 for a single rental, because the assumption is that you're going to be watching with your friends or with your family. And that covers anywhere between what 3 and 5 people on average. But there's going to be a bunch of people that are just watching either by themselves or with, you know, one other person, so they're still coming out ahead. Not sure what they're going to do about like stopping piracy and whatnot, but that is a thing that's happening. Stop talking about Batman playing Marvel. Yeah, well, you know. Now, as much as I love Marvel, as much as I love Daredevil as a character and Spider-Man for the comics, I grew up a DC guy, so sorry. Hey, what up, MSD? Always a pleasure. Happy Thursday, bud. Gotta say, I am really excited. Looking forward to that video coming out tomorrow for Tigra. So it's cool. Always cool getting to see her in action. Especially with someone who actually knows, you know, who's taking the time to get to know how to play her playstyle too. So I'm looking forward to checking that out, and I have no doubt I'm going to learn a thing or two too. So. Alright, Naren John. Take care, bud. We'll catch you later. And lucky you with the barbecue. Oh, there we go. Awesome. I'd completely forgotten about the last milestone. Ghost, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. It's a lot of... I love doing like little, like 10, 15-minute doodles like that. And I really want to start incorporating a bit more of that into the channel, onto the Twitter page and whatnot. So I'm always good for a couple memes and for some lulz. I got one coming out tomorrow. It was not hand drawn, but I got a good chuckle. But thank you very much. Appreciate it, bud. Oh no, I done goofed. She hasn't ramped up all the way yet. I forgot this is just the first fight. I'm not really worried about it. But, you know, I don't want to get completely wrecked on the first fight either. Wouldn't be the first time. Not going to be the last time. But, you know, I'd still prefer to just... I'd prefer not to. Evie, how are you? Always a pleasure, my friend. How are you this fine Thursday evening? G-Sync, guess what? Chicken butt? Guess why? Cow pie. What's up, bud? And pew pew. Go for the heavy, go for the heavy. Back off because he's gonna throw a special. And Lord Espartano. How's it going, bud? Welcome to the festivities. Oh yeah, Evie. Yeah. So have you been doing one once a day for all the different classes, or? I mean, it's not bad. It's almost a little bit better that way, because, you know, then you just pace yourself out and get it done. Wow, dude evaded all of that. Because those are 4 individual evades. Interesting. Because Sparky has a higher chance to evade projectiles. But I didn't think her first 2 hits there, because their punches are classified as projectiles. Huh. There's nothing wrong about editing in iMovie. My first videos were in iMovie. You gotta use whatever you got, man. Because the important thing is the information. It's like, it doesn't really matter what your setup is. Like, if you got the fanciest this or the highest quality that. Nah, just use what you got. That having been said, I'm definitely looking forward to the new stuff coming out too, bud. What up, Supersonic? What's good, bud? Evan's saying 100% 5.4 and he got a 5-star Super Iron Man. Hopefully it gets a buff. Oh, good, Evie. Good. Glad that missed you guys. Because I was following that, and that sounded nuts when that made landfall. And then soon thereafter, then what? It was downgraded to a tropical storm as it moves further inland. I mean, not like that makes that a whole lot better. You're still getting drenched. You're still getting the winds and, you know, still not having a great time. But yeah, sorry, man. Come on. See if I can get... There we go. Fire this off and the recoil is going to kill me. Yeah. Alright, so I'm actually going to need a try on this one. Wish my Black Bolt was awakened. Well, I think the how-to videos are... I think they've got a bit more, you know, I won't say a bit more staying power, but it opens it up a bit more to interpretation, because a lot of these characters don't have, like, do this every single time and win the game. And even if they did, It's always more fun to play around with it, you know? To improvise and adapt. And figure out what, you know, wonky, crazy character works in wonky, crazy situations, even though they aren't the first or second or third choice. That's the stuff that makes the game fun. Come on, dude. Throw your freaking special, would you? Please. Please. Thank you. Okay, now your shield is down. Son of a mother. You gotta dance around waiting for this thing. Again. Ouch. Ouch. Well, that was suboptimal. Let's go Black Bolt. Dragon Man, I think, is a great example, exactly. And then the whole bit of, well, like you were saying, that people just completely misunderstand or have forgotten utility. There's so many champs out there that are like that, though. Like, I've completely forgotten how to play Psylocke. You know, power or special 1, okay, a little bit of power drain. But if you get an opponent at 0 power and then do a dance, then they're like eternally power locked unless you get clipped and then something happens. Like, I don't remember that. I don't remember that. I just remember that she's one of the best power control champs in the game if you do that whole song and dance. Like, me personally, I'd love to go back in and give Rocket another go. Because I never really paid much attention to him after he got that buff with the 3 different shields. Like, when to use each of the different shields and this, that, and the other. There's just so many cool things you can do in this game that don't involve, like, Alliance War, Alliance Quest, or Arenas. It's just... all of that is just on your own, just for fun. Because the game seldom really encourages you to think super far out of the box. That's why the variants are always fun, because they kind of, exactly, you know, force your hand a little bit. But then still give you the leeway to experiment with other champs without having to, you know, completely max somebody out, and then you're stuck with them. Sorry, that was a bit of a ramble. Does Mysterio's attacks count as energy damage? I don't think so. Not as basic attacks. Special attacks, I think, yeah. You know, mutant skill isn't a bad crystal to go for, Tom. I think it really just depends on who it is you're going for and how many champs you'd be okay with if you don't get who it is you're going for. Like, take for example, like when we had the Nexus crystal for Abyss, right? Bit of a wonky example, but hey, you get an Abyss Nexus crystal, and there are 10 champs in there, and you know, which class do you want? So what I did is like, okay, well, I would have loved to waken up my Cat Marvel movie, right? So Cosmic, but the Cosmic class has so many duds in it I mean, you got Sparkles, you got Corvus, you got Venom. Those are fantastic. You got Silver Surfer, who's fun and who's prestige. But outside of that, you know, you've got, like I said, a bunch of other duds. So for me, Cosmic wasn't worth it because if I didn't get Sparkles, there'd be pretty good odds that I would get something I wasn't excited about. You gotta do the same thing with that. You know, just say you're going for, I don't know, Domino and Nick Fury, right? Well, if you don't get Domino and if you don't get Nick Fury, how many other champs in there would you be happy getting? And what are the odds of that related to the other three? So, everything is statistics. Rob's Rambles. Yeah, it's like a 4-hour-long podcast. It's basically Seinfeld without the humor. It's just a podcast about nothing. Stop it. No, stop it. Stop it. Dang it, dude. Ouch. No touchy. Do not touch the sparkles. I just gotta... I'm probably just gonna play it safe with a special 2 and just eat it. Oh, no, he's almost dead. Never mind. Exactly, MSD, exactly. That's why I think one of the most fun fights I had in Variant 5 recently was the Iceman fight. Because it made me think outside of the box, it made me remember Mordo. Took out Mordo, just absolutely ruined Iceman. But then it got me thinking just how much fun I have with Mordo. So another reason why I'm going for Tier 5 Basic here, because I would love to take my 6-star Mordo up to rank 2. Because he's just so much fun to play. He's so delightfully spammy. But actually can do some solid damage with some solid sustainability as well. Yo, Laura, what up? Coming in here talking about pancakes. Lucky you. Lucky you. I didn't have pancakes, but I did make my way to the store and I did get me some cereal, so I'm pretty happy. It's a close second. But very nice. What kind of pancakes? Dang it. Nice dex. There we go. Should survive that. Yeah. It's probably gonna... Well, yeah, he's gonna go to special 3 and that's definitely gonna kill me. Too long, don't care. You got 5-star Falcon, who's okay. Well, Falcon's on the short list to get a buff, right? That's not... that's October, I think. Right? So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the Gambit buff, whatever that's going to wind up being. And Gambit especially, because his buff is going to be out after Professor X comes out. And I'm still really hoping that Professor X has like some Captain Beardo or Reed Richards synergy where it's just like a big... Or like a Nick Fury where it's just like a big catch-all for everybody. He just synergizes with everybody and just having a laugh. I want to getting a Raisin Brand, Tom. That's how I know I've gotten old. I'm not a big fan of the marshmallow cereals anymore, but I loved Wheaties as a kid. And Raisin Bran is Wheaties with a bunch of brown sugar, so it's a win in my book. Do they still make Cinnamon Toast Crunch? I was thinking about that in the store. I don't remember seeing any. But it was such a unique idea for commercials. It's like you got a bunch of grandmas just chasing a kid around to steal the cereal. I'm like, what's the subtext here? It's like, do you want kids to be like afraid of grandma? It's like, what's grandma gonna do? Is grandma gonna take my cereal? Whereas the dog and burglar from oh man, I'm forgetting, totally blanking on the name. What was the cereal that the dog and burglar were always trying to steal? Cinnamon vanilla. Yum. Frosted Flakes is a big plus too. Although I gotta say, I prefer my cereal dry. Unless it's like, oh, what is it? Not frosted mini wheats? That's wonderful with milk. Otherwise, I'm good. Not so much. Because it gets soggy by the time you can finish the entire bowl. And that's the whole point of cereal, is to fill up a bowl with cereal and then just go to town. It's not like I'm going to have like a quarter bowl or half a bowl so I can eat the whole bowl before it gets soggy and then pour myself the other half. It's too many steps. And it's not like I'm going to be extremely fickle where I have like a bowl of dry cereal and then I get a spoonful and then like apply a little bit of milk to that. It's like, no, who does that? Ain't nobody got time for that. Cookie Crisp, that's what it was. I like. But it's a. Oh, and then they turned the dog into a wolf. Because they're always saying, Cookie Crisp. And then they're like, why is a dog saying that? That sounds like a wolf howling. So then the dog became a wolf. Or he was a wolf all along, and he was just like a werewolf. But like a dog werewolf instead of like a person werewolf. Supersonic says, opened 10 Cosmic Tech ones before I got 2 Surfers, 2 Ultrons, Draxcrew, Doc Ock, Puncher 29, and 2 OG Caps. I mean, it's not an awful spread. It's not an ideal spread, but it's not awful. You know, man, Falcon, there's nothing wrong with cornflakes, but not a fan, personally. To me, it's like the most vanilla cereal you could ask for, next to Cheerios. But even Cheerios has like a little something extra to them. Not like a candy coating, but like a little something. Come on, dude. Oh, juicing. But how many bananas have you opened up that actually had a spider in there? Like, over the course of your entire life, how many spiders have you found in a banana? What size is my bowl? I've got an American size bowl, bud. Which is like basically the size of like a kettle. Because they're like, you know, these kids are hungry. They need a kettle-sized bowl of cereal in the morning. Part of this balanced breakfast. Basically, it should, if it isn't enough to feed like 4 kids, then it's not like an American-sized helping. Yo, what up, Jacob? Game seems to be running pretty okay for me so far. I've had some network issues off and on, but it seems to have figured itself out every time I just like close out and then bring it back up again. So I'm not sure if they're tweaking stuff behind the scenes or what. Come on, special me. Special me, please. Get out of your stupid covert phase. Dex back. Nice. Oh, wow. I lucked the heck out of that one. Let's see if I can clinch it. Yeah. Oh man, I stole that one. I got so lucky that he backed off, just like finishing me off. He had me. Ew, warm yogurt? No way, man. Warm yogurt, that's a crime right there. Warm yogurt, you got like little things growing on them at that point. All right, so there we go. That's 8 right there. And we got time to spare. So I've got a full thing of energy. What am I going to burn my energy on? Do you guys like how they wound up changing the ISO event to requiring no energy? Like day 1, it was regular, like 3 energy per tile for the hard setting, right? And the next time it came around, it's like, yeah, no, it's free to get in. I mean, which is cool, but now I'm sitting on all this extra energy I can't do anything with. I mean, I guess it... Nah, I'll save that for tomorrow. It's Superman. It's just Superman with Crocs. It's like exactly Superman with Crocs. Man, Falcon, I'll take your word on it. I've never had wheat bix. And I can't say I've had vanilla or just plain porridge either. So anytime we've got porridge or oatmeal out here, I always just spruce it up with a bunch of other stuff. G-Sync finding 152 spiders in his bananas. Should probably get that checked out, man. Laura finding 3 spiders in her bananas. Where are these bananas you guys are buying that have the spiders in them? I have never once found a spider in a banana. And I have a banana every morning for breakfast. How many gallons of milk? Oh, 1. So it's really nice. It's really nice. That's how I know how to keep my my proportions right. So you get the kettle out from the pantry, right? And then you've just got your full breakfast ingredients right there. You've got your gallon of milk, right? So you just like unscrew the top, and pour it all into the kettle. And then you've got your box of cereal, and if you look on the side, it says serving 1 box, which is very helpful. So then you put the whole box of cereal into the kettle with the milk in it. And then because, you know, only sissies use spoons, I go and get the freaking soup ladle and just ladle cereal into my mouth. It's amazing. Ghost. Noticing that Iceman has a goatee. Yep. I'm fairly sure that he does. But it's the same thing for me too. I'm like, wait a minute. That's fun. That's a nice little touch. I'm assuming it's intentional. See, the thing with oatmeal, though, is that it's very easy to wind up having more not oatmeal in your bowl than oatmeal. It's very easy. Laura, no, not yet. Not yet. Popped into his live streams a number of times, but his chat box is just going a mile a minute, so I've been in the bleachers just waving. I'm like, hey, hi, in the way back. But you know, if BG's down to run some incursions, I'd go toe to toe, mano y mano, or just say howdy. But I mean, really, that's how else would you eat cereal? You know. Everything is individually portioned these days. So, of course, a cereal box and a gallon of milk or a single serving. I mean, for goodness sake, I mean, this is my water bottle. This is actually my water bottle. None of the tiny stuff. This is single serving, right? Three liters is single serving. Yeah. Does anybody know what the last Heralds of Galactus will be? Only have strong Mystic champs, so that Arcus Vision dude. No, Arcus, sorry Time Twin. Arcus was yesterday, so that was his last one. The final one I think is going to be the Wombo combo. Or just the combo one with Airwalker, where you get split prizes. If nothing else, Supersonic, get like one of the small little travel combination packs of cereal. So you don't get like one big old heaping box, but you get a bunch of smaller actual, you know, jokes aside, actual single serving cereals. So you can test a bunch of stuff out, see what you like, what you don't like. And there you go. Because unfortunately, there's too few places out here, especially these days, that have a bona fide breakfast bar where it's just, you know, 20 different cereals lined up on the wall for you to just take and try. That's funny. That's funny. It's possible, Time Twin. It's possible. I wouldn't hold your breath, but I suppose it's possible. See, Laura, man of my own heart. Hashtag banana spiders. If, as if 2020 could not get any worse, beware the banana spider. But banana spiders are actually a thing, though, right? I'm not talking about spiders in bananas, but like a spider that's called a banana spider. It's like yellow and black, I think, isn't it? It's supposed to be venomous, right? So who here has gone and tried frozen banana slices since we talked about it last week? Because we're talking about bananas, and sliced frozen bananas are on like the top of my mind right now. Because with it being as hot as it is out here, that sounds absolutely delicious. It'll be an experience, Supersonic. It'll be an experience. Start there. You know, Ghost, I've heard that. I've heard that. What a way to go. Can you imagine being like the detective or the coroner? Like going over a cause of death and it's like, welp. Looks like old Jimmy here got bit by a banana spider. Or you're just happy to see me. Ah. Frozen berries for me are very tasty by themselves. However, I can't have frozen berries without thinking I would rather have them mixed into a drink. And they just have them be like the like a nice little accent. Golden silk orb weavers. Well, that's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? Choco bananas. Mmm. All right, so here's a fun question for you guys. Because Leggy's Bodyguard's talking about choco bananas. Well, Laura, too. How do you guys pronounce it? Is it choco bananas or choco bananas? Because I remember having a conversation with my buddy a while back at a Taco Bell. We're looking at choco tacos. It's like, are they pronounced choco tacos? Or is it choco tacos? But you would think it's choco taco, right? But I think it just it's one of those weird things that you say in your head and you know, and you say it aloud and you know, but then you start saying it aloud a couple of times and then it starts sounding weird. Or like you write something down on paper that you've written down and spelled out thousands of times before, but this time, for whatever reason, you're looking at it and it just looks like it's the weirdest thing. You're like, no, it's not how you spell it. It's exactly how you spell it, but it just looks weird on paper. It's either that or I've got a mad case of cabin fever and it's starting to wear on me. One or the other. King Cash, that sounds absolutely wonderful. That whole spread for breakfast. But I am far too lazy to do all that. By the time that I've either poured myself a bowl of cereal or started off making myself some eggs, I'm like I'm good. I'm good. There's enough breakfast here for me to enjoy breakfast. Like, unless I'm going out for breakfast, I don't have the patience for like a nice 5-course start the day off right breakfast. You got your buttered sliced toast, you've got your OJ and cereal, you got your fruit and your eggs. You want some sausage or bacon to go with it. Because then on the flip side of that too is like you've got this whole spread, right? And it took you like half an hour, 40 minutes to put it together, and then it just looks so good, and then you just inhale it and the whole thing's over in 10 minutes. And then you're like, well, that was fun. And now it's gone. Stop it, Black Widow. Just tap out, okay? Just tap out. I'm only here for the points. I don't need any of this evasion nonsense. I don't need any of this ability accuracy nonsense. Just tag out. So we can move on. Thank you. Oh, get out of here, PP, with that pumpkin spice. Get out of here with that pumpkin spice nonsense. Cancel Bananas 2020. I mean, may as well. We all cried when we lost Kobe in 2020. What more damage can losing the bananas do? Yo, what up, Aaron? And Matt Murdock is back. Howdy. So I was at a Target earlier, and most Targets have a Starbucks in them for some reason now. And there was a line like 15 people deep. Now, usually at Target for Starbucks, there's usually somebody in line. There's oftentimes 2 people in line. Occasionally there are 3 people in line. There are never 15 people in line in Starbucks in a Target. You know, that kind of line I expect to see at like an actual Starbucks. Not, hey, I guess we'll just like throw one in here but have it manned by Target employees wearing a Starbucks hat. So my first thought was like, Jesus, is it pumpkin spice season already? I mean, it almost is. I mean, it's almost September. And even though pumpkin spice is more like a Halloween, October thing, it's like September is close enough. You sure it's rabbit season? Might be duck season. Not sure. Every time I walk past the poster saying it's one or the other, it keeps changing. I think it might be that wascally wabbit. Matt Murdock got a small issue. Got a 5-star Omega, Blade, and Corvus unduped. Who's better? Blade? Probably. Probably. Corvus is a close second, though. Guys. I think we can all just agree that it's Elmer's season. And just call it a day. Hey, take care, Ghost. I'm assuming that's what Bon Nuit means. Good night. Oh, Lord. Alright, so PP, because I'm curious, how do the K-Cup version of those taste compared to what you get from an actual Starbucks? Is it like spot on, like 1-to-1 ratio comparison, or is it like, yeah, this is a K-Cup version of a pumpkin spice latte? Yeah, I'll definitely say that, Tom. That having that reliable armor break, so cool. Especially if you ever played OG Thor back when OG Thor was relevant as a 4-star. Oh yeah. Silly Wabbit. Tricks are for kids. I always felt that line was a bit out of place in Kill Bill. Like he just wanted to throw in the pop culture reference. Just for kicks. Excuse me. Speaking of which, I saw something on Yahoo News because in 2020, Yahoo News is a reputable news outlet, saying that either Zendaya wanted to play or someone is doing like a fan casting of Zendaya in the role of the daughter from Kill Bill 1. I forget what the agent's name was, if she was Copperhead or Black Mamba, maybe? Anyway, the daughter, like, grows up to go find the bride. And I don't care that she had a name by the end of the second movie. She's the bride. Such a cooler name, anyway. And while I'd be down to see Zendaya in that kind of a role, fantastic actor. If you haven't seen Euphoria, holy cow, that's such a... She friggin' killed it. The show itself is ridiculously exploitative. However, her role and her character were phenomenal. So to see her in a Tarantino film would be most excellent. Dude, well, PP. 8 out of 10 is still solid. I like how I completely butchered the enunciation of that. I was like, hey, PP. Like I'm Yogi Bear or something. Let's go get some pumpkin spice baskets. That's hard to say. Picnic is really easy. Just rolls off the tongue. Pumpkin. That's a little bit more work. Interesting. Okay. Then yeah, fucking I guess I was just misremembering. Am I tired? Yes. The answer is always yes. 8 o'clock in the morning? Yes. Right before lunch? Oh yeah. Mid-afternoon? Oh yeah, I could use a nap. Right now? Oh yeah. Yep. Anytime is a good time for nap time. I have not seen the Family Guy Kill Bill. If it's anything like the Star Wars Family Guy, then it should be pretty good. Like, did they do a full take on it, or is it just like a couple flashback skits like they do? Dang, dude. I mean, if you're, I understand the sentiment. Pulling somebody who isn't super exciting as your first 5-star champion it's a bit of a downer. However, it is like it's the experience. Everybody gets a garbage first 5-star. Everybody gets a garbage first 6-star. The question is, how many 5 or 6 stars afterwards do you get that are also garbage? Sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 4, sometimes it's more. Hi, PP, what are you working on? Have I tried sleeping? Nah, sleeping's overrated. If I could just pay somebody to just sleep for me, but I still get the benefits of the sleep that they're sleeping for me, I would do it. Or, like, if I could just, like, crawl into bed and enjoy, like, the 5 minutes of just, like, getting comfortable and falling asleep, and then just, like, forget about the rest of it, yeah, I do that too. Did you know if you complete quests, you get rewards? Bum, bum, bum. The more you know. I did not know this. I'm glad someone told me. Here I've been doing it wrong all these years. Time Twin, I think you definitely should unfriend that person. Definitely unfriend that person. Did the font of the YouTube thing change? Possibly? Maybe. I didn't do anything. I didn't do it. How much would it cost for a coma? I don't know, but I wouldn't want to come out of a coma. Especially if like a significant amount of time has passed. Because, like, imagine how much news and things going on happen over the course of a single week. Especially this year, but I mean, just recently. You're like, oh yeah, this happened, and this happened, and this happened, and this happened, and then it was Tuesday. You know? So imagine, like, coming out of it, like, a month later. And that's when the banana spiders attacked. Wait, what? Did you know that you can thwalk? It's talking and walking at the same time. We just condensed it to thwalk. Just rolls off the tongue. Like you have a lisp. I did see that, which is very smart of Hasbro to be running all the G.I. Joe episodes, because the new toys that they've come out with are just selling like absolute hotcakes. Like, to the point where people are fighting each other in the store for the toys. And the resale value is just absolute through the roof. So if you want it, you either have to pay a small fortune, or you have to fight somebody in a store. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Actually, you know what? I should probably pop over and see about getting the infinite streak started on the featured arena. I can't wait for help all to be a thing, 'cause it sucks doing this multiple times. Isn't that just the worst feeling? You spend the time hitting the friggin' help button for all of these things, right? You do a couple rounds of arena, you come back in, and then suddenly, randomly, all of the dudes need to have the help button pressed again. So you gotta go through all 30, 40 guys, whatever it is, smash that help button. Dude, PP, if you found any of them, kudos to you. Everybody is always sold out over here. Which is interesting, because, I mean, it's a mass market thing, and they're trying to recruit new fans, right? But all the old fans are just scooping up all the toys and merchandise. So if you want to get into it, right now, you can't. Which kind of sucks. Still can't find Dooku? He can't be going for much on eBay, though. Like, it's 20 retail. I'd be surprised if he's going in for anything more than, like, 30, 35 shipped. Evan, did you wind up having any particular Hans Grubers falling through the roof? Wonder if they sell insurance for that. Caution, may have British actors falling through your roof at any given time. I did not know that. All the benefits of breathing. See, they don't teach you this in school. You know, you gotta learn all about, like, the constellations. You gotta learn about, like, ancient history. But they don't teach you the basics. Balancing a checkbook. Making a meal for yourself. Breathing is a good thing. You don't learn this anymore. I'm pulling my kid out of school. He's gonna be homeschooled, where we spend the entire day practicing breathing. Like a good American. All right, Lakers bodyguard, take care, bud. You enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll catch you next time. CPP, I'm still a big fan. Like, I've really had to pace myself because, I mean, twofold. It's expensive for one, but at this point, I'm starting to run out of shelves to put stuff. But, I've started getting hooked on some of the import stuff from like Mofex and Figuarts. Because it's like all the cool stuff I like about a figure, but just in so much higher detail. Which is even worse because those are a bit higher of a price tag. But so much cooler. So much cooler. Ouch. And nobody in New Zealand, no one in New Zealand that carries it or has gotten it in yet. Hey, what up, PC? How you doing, bud? Happy Thursday. Friday Eve. How much milk to cereal? But like the ratio? Well, the ratio is pretty obvious, isn't it? It's one container of milk to one container of cereal. And the correct way to make a PB and jelly? For me, it's like you got the 2 slices of bread, you put peanut butter on one side and jelly on the other, and then you smush it together. That way you don't cross-contaminate the containers. Like you start with like the peanut butter, right? Put that on one slice, then wipe off the knife on the non-peanut butter slice of bread. Then get some of the jelly. Spread that on the other slice. And there you go. And if you really want to treat yourself, you cut the crusts off because, you know, childhood. Or since, you know, rational thinking adults just spread the friggin' peanut butter and jelly to the edge of the sandwich. Dude, PP, do you know how long it would take to get a phone book to New Zealand via media mail? Like, even in the States, sending something from California to New York via media mail is like 2.5 weeks. Easy. Can't imagine international on a good day, let alone nowadays. Prickly pear jelly actually sounds really nummy. I have not tried that. Actually, yeah, Laura, he just flew in a little bit later this afternoon, which worked out super great. Had enough time to pick him up from the airport, drive home. Had a breakfast for cereal, right? So went to the store, got 3 boxes of cereal, right? So 1 for each of us. And then 3 gallons of milk. And, you know, we've just been chatting, hanging out. I don't know who the guy is over at your guys' place, but no, he's over here with me. Must be like a clone or a body double. Evan, I will neither confirm nor deny anything. But plausibly, if there was a champion like that, it certainly wouldn't have been... it certainly would be making his debut on a possible forthcoming milestone rank up level up video. Possibly. Time Twin. Yes. Let me get that for you. It is the MCOC Bible. That's what I call it. Aunt May. Tells you everything you ever needed to know about SIG levels, stats, all that. It's awesome. So let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. Also, G-Sync, it has not been disproven that you don't get powers by watching the stream. So there you go. It's so weird. All right, so maybe one of you guys know who are a bit more familiar with like the behind-the-scenes YouTube bit. So I've got 2 pages open, right? I got OBS opened up, and then I got the YouTube Studio control panel, right? So I got chat in 2 places. But like, G-Sync, your last bit there with the emojis showed up fine on the YouTube chat. Did not show up on the OBS chat, and I don't know why that is. You didn't say anything that triggered any of the keywords. And I didn't think OBS had a spot to have keywords for the no-nos and the naughty things. Just a bit annoying that it does it that way. Was I bitten by a radioactive croc shoe? You know, all I'm saying is that if I were Crocman, there isn't any answer that I could give to either confirm or deny that wouldn't thwart suspicion. Also, it's purely coincidental that me and Crocman have never been photographed side by side together. Just because he's got a really busy schedule, you know? If I stream Act 6, 5, 1, and 6, will you guys watch? I would. Oh, Evan, that's me saying that I can neither confirm nor deny any previously unannounced rank ups. Can neither confirm nor deny. And definitely may not be saving any said confirmations or denials until a 1,000 sub rank up video. That all having been said, if I did happen to get the catalyst to rank somebody up, I may have, in my excitement, ranked them up immediately. And I've just been having a heck of a lot of fun with them since. You know, hypothetically, of course. It's true, Laura. My secret's out. Been trying to keep it under wraps all this time, but you got me. You got me. All of a sudden, like, Joel Line just shows up in chat and is like, WTF, mate? What? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Come on. Well, that worked out. That worked out. How do you even say that? Philanthropist summoner? I think we gotta work on that. It sounds more like a waterworks thing than a game reference. I mean, right? Like a summoner philanthropist. How about that? Hyphenate it. I did. I did. He was still going when I started watching MCOC YouTube. There's been a lot of people that have that I've been watching over the years. A lot of people. But, you know, I mean, that's how it goes. People come, people go. It's always good and getting to hang out with them while they're still streaming. Boy, I cannot talk tonight. Getting all tongue-tied. And, you know, there's times, too, that I wonder how they're doing, too. Like, it was really cool to see Joel come back and do the video for BG for that Aegon crystal. I was like, hey, that's cool. Good to see you, bud. Like, it'd be really cool to see if Idolist does a video again, too. It was good times. I really appreciated that he was having fun with it. And at the end of the day, that's the whole point, you know? You gotta have fun with it. Man, back in the day when Thor Rags was new. But I can't give that guy a lot of flack. He's really grown on me. Alright, Evan. Take care, bud. You have a good night, and we'll catch you later. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Let's throw up you, and you, and you, and you. For good measure. An itemless abyss run. Good lord. What a... No way. No way. Like, maybe an itemless labyrinth run. Maybe. Oh yeah, run a noob. But it's interesting too to see like the lasting impact that some streamers wind up having on people. Like everybody we talked about right now, you know, we've got fond memories of, and it's like, hey, you remember this? Remember that? That's awesome. But I mean, like, even he hasn't posted anything in ages, but like Cow Whale is like that too, for other reasons, but very memorable all the same. No, stop it. Stop it. No touchy. This ain't good. This ain't good. This ain't good. Actually, this is good. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Beautiful. Absolutely, Laura. Absolutely. That's the best part about it, too. Just getting to meet people and talk to people and hang out. And the vast, vast majority of everybody's all on the same page, you know? Get to enjoy this thing that we all like playing together. Chew the fat, give everybody a good ribbing. Hassle people every now and again for the lulz. That's good. His account is still active, yeah. See, you think that's what I'm talking about, man. It's a doppelganger. There's just multiple BGs running around everywhere. So he goes incognito. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I never saw Cow Whale's like goodbye video. Yeah, I never saw it. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Boink. Alright, come on, dude. Come on. Special. Special. Special, please. One more should do it. One more should do it. There we go. Just give me enough energy to get to a special one. Hope that does it. Beautiful. The Banana Clone Wars. Uh-oh. Anything's possible, guys. Anything's possible. So, I've just been having such a good time here. I completely lost track of time. But it is that time of the night, everybody. It's time for the official 5-minute warning. And all that means is I got one more round of arena here to do, and then see if we can't get a raid going. Send the evening off that away. I know BG's going to be starting up his stream in as early as 8 minutes from now. Ooh. We're gonna go raid. We're gonna go raid Grady. Grady's doing his round with Woogie for the round 3 sudden death up against Shirmoy and me. So, obviously I wish him the best of luck, wish them the best of luck, just not as much luck as we had. So I'm going to be jumping over there as soon as stream's done, just to see how they're doing, root them on for a bit, apply some of that peer pressure. Do I know Max? I haven't met him in real life, but we've talked a couple of times over the YouTubes. Yeah, seems like a nice guy. Do this, do this. So, wrap this up. Cheers, Laura. That's the plan. That's the plan. I'm hoping this wrapped us up here pretty quick. Threw Scarlet Witch against Groot because Groot can be a tank and Scarlet Witch can kill things fast. Now if you could just throw your special too, please. Guess you're not going to do that because you're a jerk. Alright, so we'll try it this way. Please die. Thank you. And come on. Come on. Let's put this one to bed. Do it. There we go. Beautiful. Very nice. Of course, the cord spazzes out right as I put the phone down, but that is going to do me for tonight, everybody. I want to say a big thank you to all you guys in chat for hanging out here the last couple hours. Said it before, said it again. Getting to talk with you guys is definitely the highlight of doing the live stream, so cheers to you guys. Let's see, I got another live stream tomorrow night. Going to be doing week 5 of the boss rush. Going to be doing some arena grinding after that, so hope to see you guys same time, same place then. A couple other things loaded into YouTube that are going to be airing here over the next few days, so hit that notification bell and stay on top of that. If you haven't already, if you would kindly like and subscribe to the channel. We're currently on the tail end of the first big 1,000 subscriber milestone, which is going to be fantastic. So when I say every bit helps, it really does. So thank you in advance. But until next time, everybody, take care. Talk soon. Stay safe. And be well, everyone.